Hey guys, welcome in. It's a MonkieMar. Before we get into this video, please make sure you click the like, the subscribe, and the bell for notifications. Hey guys, welcome in. I actually said that I was probably not going to do another video on Chrissy Powell, rest in peace. But after watching this video and seeing the way her car was parked, and we'll go over the video, I'm going to kind of break it down and stop in certain parts, like maybe a reaction. But Texas mom missing for 3 weeks, found deceased in her car, which unfortunately we already know. But guys, with that, let's get into this quick video.
Developing at 10, the case of a missing mother, now a death investigation. 3 weeks ago, Chrissy Powell was rushing out of her home to get to work, but she never made it. KENS 5 was the first to report the case and show you this surveillance video. It would be the last time her family saw her alive. Over the weekend, police say Powell's body was found in her car. It was parked at the shopping center at Huebner Oaks. KENS 5 reporter Henry Ramos is live there now. And Henry, do we know how this mother died?
My first question is, how in God's name was this car in that plaza for a week and the security guard didn't see a woman in the passenger seat and think that was a little strange? Let's go ahead and listen to what he has to say. And like I said, I am going to pause through this video and give you my thoughts because of the fact that she has been missing for 3 weeks and the car supposedly was in that plaza for about a week. So the missing piece to this puzzle is, where was she 2 weeks prior to being found in the shopping plaza? I was asking Kaz, and Kaz and I were talking the other night, and I said to her, we need to find out exactly when the boyfriend, father of the 3-year-old, ex-boyfriend, the one she had a fight with, went to the UK, because I still believe that that car was supposed to be found much sooner than a week. But those are my thoughts. Let's continue listening.
ACs, we still don't know at this hour, though we did call the medical examiner's office in the last 30 minutes. They're still working on the cause of death. This is the news that the family feared, and now they're left with so many other questions. How long was Powell here, and how did that mother lose her life?
For the last 3 weeks, it's been held.
And it isn't getting any better for Lauren Liao. She just found out her best friend, who was more like a sister, is dead.
It's very hard. Just knowing I'll never see her or talk to her.
On July 5th, the law clerk was seen leaving her home. Family said she called work to say she was running late, but she never showed up.
And see that there was no...
Liao spoke to KENS 5 days after her friend's disappearance, desperate for any information. 3 weeks later, San Antonio police say Powell's body was found in her car at the parking lot at Huebner Oaks Center. According to SAPD, on Saturday evening, a security guard checked on a suspicious vehicle.
So let's have a look at her car. They said that she was backed in and she was sitting in the passenger seat. I'm going to go find this exact parking spot, but she really did not really have to be backed in, because I do this all the time. I pull into a parking lot, and if I pull into one parking spot and there's a spot available in front, I usually pull forward. So if there was a car parked behind me, it would definitely look like I was backed in. So I thought she was backed in, back against a brush line, maybe in the shade, but this is pretty obvious in a parking lot. If you look behind the officer in front of the fire truck, you can see a PNC Bank ATM machine. So the windows are tinted, but they really are and not that dark. So I am not sure how you do not see a woman sitting in the passenger seat. But then we'll talk about the windows being sealed in the heat. You just can't. You can't make this up. Horrible. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Okay, so let's go ahead and just finish the rest of this video real quick.
Once he got closer, he smelled something foul. He looked inside and saw a body in the front passenger seat and called 911. Police believe it is Powell because of the car and ID found. SAPD says the car had been parked in the same location for about a week.
The fact that this car might have been there for up to 3 weeks and it wasn't, reported until the last week, it's hard for me to understand.
I honestly think it is hard for everyone to understand, and I think that there is definitely criminal activity behind your best friend ending up in a parking lot in her car. Absolutely, 100%.
Leal says the shopping center is not close to her friend's work. While dealing with the shock, family and friends are now focused on finding out what happened to the mother of two.
Unknown is hard, but I think trying to put all the pieces together is even more frustrating. Was her car there this whole time? If it wasn't, where was it? And so just pray that we can find out the details.
Powell's mother also told me tonight that she is heartbroken and said this is one of the hardest things she's had to do. San Antonio police say this investigation is far from over. Of course, we're going to stay on top of this case, and once we learn any new info, we'll make sure to pass it along to you.
Over here in The Independent, they add this one little paragraph. The young mother's car had reportedly been parked inside the lot for about a week, and the windows were sealed shut. The San Antonio Police Department told Fox News Digital in an email. Yeah, it's nothing about this adds up. I honestly thought that maybe I would not stay on this case because they did find her, but I think I am going to have to pull out alive so that we can actually see on map what was going on, go into the parking lot, see exactly where she was, and then see if we can somehow figure out those trips to London from the father of her 3-year-old son that she supposedly had the argument with the day before she went missing. What would bring you out of the house late for work on your first day of the full-time position without your phone, without your smartwatch? I still feel that somebody called her and said that maybe something happened with the little 3-year-old, that she ran out to meet them, because that would probably be the only thing that would pull me away from the house late from work, completely discombobulated. You forget your phone, you forget your watch, but it's important enough not to turn around and get them when you realize they're gone, because you're already late for work. What's going to be an extra 5-10 minutes, right? Think about it, guys. But that is it for this video. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Keep your baby safe, guys, and stay vigilant. Look for the live, guys. The next live, we will definitely touch on Christina Powell. My thoughts and prayers go out to her family and friends, and I just pray that they definitely find the missing piece to this bizarre puzzle. All right, guys, I am out.